But no, we grew up cousins, you know. Even though everybody thinks that we're actually cousins, but we're not. Like blood related. Blood don't really make shit. It don't really matter to me. He's my brother at the end of the day. So if I wasn't at his house on the weekend, he was at mine. Like I tell everybody, it was so serious that I actually bought a bunk bed. So it was like, look, he's here.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you know. I don't know. You know. Yeah, so you got any like personal memories that are memorable with our childhood? Young K.
I remember that one time we went to some amusement park. I can't remember what it was, but we was like freestyling because we was like walking behind your parents, and we was doing the
the song that you sung for what's the name, right? For Apollo. It was the same song.
Yeah. And I was doing the beat. And then
what was I saying? I was saying some sexual shit, but it was some funny sexual shit.
Like, yo.
What the fuck was it?
It was like, I was like, ooh, you're gonna suck, but yeah. That shit was dumb funny, because like, I don't know how I kept doing the beat without breaking character, but I was trying so hard because I'm doing the shit, bro. And the thing is, like, they're literally walking right in front of us.
Yo,
and he's just walking.
We used to do a lot of wild shit, like our parents around and not around. And I don't know, they probably heard us, but they probably just didn't give a fuck. They was probably like, yo, it is what it is. Especially my parents, which is weird.
And then we used to make fun of E40, bro.
Oh,
with the burgers and shit.
No. Where did it start from though? What song was it? Oh, Get Silly.
Yeah, Get Silly.
Like, I don't know what it was. Get Silly had a crazy ass remix with like a bunch of people on it. And one nigga was Bubba Sparks. Yeah. I found out that's who it was later down the line. It was Bubba Sparks on one of the remixes. And he was like, coming straight to London.
Yeah.
And ever since then, we just kept going with the joke. And like,
and very smoking on cannabis.
That song is just a fool. Nah, but we used to make fun of E40, bro, because we used to pretend we was in the studio.
He's like,
and he'd be like, oh. It was bad disrespectful.
Shout out to E40 if you ever see this. I'm sorry.
E40. T-Paint.
What song do you have?
Trying to get to you and that monkey.
Hey. Oh shit. That's a classic.
Man. Girl, I'm a shaking neck and I'm moving, trying to get to you and that booty.
Yeah. Wasn't that like the second T-Pain single or something like that?
Something like
second
that.
Third.
Yeah.
Like, alright, y'all niggas gotta let me in. Alright, if you ever come to New York, don't fucking drive, my nigga, cause there's enough of y'all niggas out here driving. Cause y'all niggas can't drive.
Cause it was buy you a drink.
No, Sprung. Sprung was his first one.
Yeah, Sprung.
Bust It Baby, I feel like.
No, that's
Neo and Plies.
Yeah.
What am I talking about?
A bartender. There's bartender, and then
let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, buy you a drink. And then there was Church on the after that. I think that was the second album or whatever.
Where's Flight Club at? It's 12th Street.
Sorry,
my bad. It was over there.
Yeah, we was doing this shit.
This shit is good. You ever go to Shake Shack and get the toffee vanilla salted vanilla shake? It's actually I fuck with it, but I fuck with caramel and shit like that. So, you know. But I do love my women chocolate. Shout out to my baby. So
turn.
So we getting on the FDR now. You already know what it is.
Ooh.
So damn, fucking sun bright as hell. So
it says 812 Broadway. That's the address.
Oh fuck, it's on the west side. But it's near 12th Street, right?
Flight Club, right? That's what you said?
Zoom out, yeah.
Zoom out.
Zoom out.
That's another funny.
Look, that's another thing I want to talk about real quick. If you're supposed to be the navigator, like the passenger, while somebody driving, Do a good job, my nigga. Get the fuck out the passenger seat. Don't call shotgun if you're not gonna be a good navigator, bro. Like, some people like to sleep. Get the fuck out the passenger. Get the fuck out. Just go to the back. Let somebody else do it. Like,
Yeah, it's on like 11th Street.
11th and the west side, right?
Yeah, basically between 11th and 12th. Yeah.
Fuck, my nigga. See, I fucked up. I got on the FDR, so I thought it was on the east side.
I mean, the GPS says it's an 18-minute drive, so.
That's alright. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Nah. So it's funny. I'm gonna speak to y'all real quick. The audience, I guess, as you could say.
Yo, this big speech.
With me and Kay, like, we have a lot of. I'm gonna tell you a real funny one. I don't think I ever told you this. I might have said it before, but there was one night, high school. You know, I was getting money at the time, and I fell asleep counting money on my bed. Right? He's at the top bunk. I'm on the bottom. I fall asleep. So my mom walks in. Now, I'm not gonna say what school that I went to, but I went to a private school. You know, so it was a different experience. It's the first year of high school. You know, 13, 14, whatever. And I fall asleep with money. So it was an all boys school. I'm just gonna come out. It was an all boys private school. It was lit, but it wasn't lit at the same time because ain't no girls. Whatever. Right? So I guess my mom seen the money and didn't know what the fuck was going on. So she seen me sleep with a bunch of money spread out. I don't know how much it was. How much do you think it was? Like,
I'm not sure.
I don't remember. It was a nice amount. It was a nice amount. At least for a 13, 14-year-old. How about that? So we dropped Kay off home, and we're driving, and she stops at a red light, and she's like, "So whose money was that?" And I was like, "It's mine." And she was like, "I was hoping you wasn't gonna say that." And I'm like, "Why? What's wrong?" And she's like, Are you doing sexual favors for money?" And when I say, like, I don't know, and it's not anything against homosexuals or gay people or anything like that. Like, live your life. I have no problem with that. But for my mom to think that I was possibly gay, but then two out here hoeing and doing gay stuff was kind of like wild disrespectful to me. I felt like, really? You go, like, what? So I kind of got tight, and I was like, let me out the car. Like, yo, let me out the car, because you kind of on some bullshit right now, Mom. I didn't say that, obviously, but I definitely asked her to let me out the car. But, like, it was just so disrespectful, because it's like, did I come off that way? Like, is that what you think of me? You know? Like, I don't know. It was a really weird. I don't know if anybody else has had that weird ass conversation with their mom. Like, that's really just weird to me. And I think maybe like months before we just had, like, not the talk, but we had to talk about weed, which was weird. I remember that with my parents. So I don't know. Like, the disrespect of mom sometimes.
Yeah.
So what's a funny, disrespectful? I'll tell you one that shared both of us in it. I broke the bathroom door in his house, and his mom blacked on us, bro.
Yeah.
Like, my aunt, she went crazy on us. Now, mind you, know, everybody's aunt, you know, they show one side. You know, I'd never seen this side of my aunt before. She was like, I know somebody did it. And you know, with your siblings or cousins, we not snitching. You know, we holding it down. Everybody quiet. Everybody act like they didn't know. But I broke the door. You feel me? I admitted to her a couple years later, like, yo, auntie, I broke the door. I'm sorry about that. And she was like, I know it was you. You know? So Tyler probably snitched low-key. Because I remember Tyler and Tiffany was there. And, you know, Kay was there. And I'm there. So it was only a couple people. And then I was the last one, obviously, to come out the bathroom. And she seen that shit, and she just went crazy. Like, it wasn't anything, like, it wasn't too much bad of damage. It was just like the bottom bolt, I guess you could call it, right?
Yeah.
And she was just like, alright, I don't know who the fuck did it. She was just wilding, bro. I don't know what she said. You remember what she was talking about?
No.
She was just going
Block
off.
that out.
Like,
Block that memory
he
out.
said, yo, I'm not remembering that. What, you don't remember it at all, or?
Not at the moment. Like, I'm
Really?
pretty sure.
You don't remember that?
I remember it. I don't remember what she said.
Oh, okay.
But I remember that day. Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
OD.
My mom never blacked on you, right?
No.
My mom's a very nice, sweet lady. Not saying that my aunt's not.
The most upset I ever saw your mom was when she got mad at my mom, and that was hilarious to me because
because I was late.
Yeah, because I've never
Bro.
because I don't usually see my mom get talked to like that, because my mom is always the one talking like that. So
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my God, is this real?
And mind you,
Because I'm in the backseat like, yo, that ain't my fault. I was ready.
And I think where was we going? I think was my pops with us too. I think my pops was with us.
No. This is a different time.
Really?
This was
My
for
pops
your. This
wasn't
was
there?
for your thing. When
When I graduated.
Yeah, when you graduated.
Oh.
Yeah, because we did make it at a good time, but your mom was like, yo, I was trying to be here at a certain time, and I wasn't trying to, and yo,
This is like, oh, snap.
and your mom got on my mom crazy. I was like, no, oh no.
Nah, that's crazy. I wasn't there for that. Damn.
Yeah, that was something. That was something. Your mom was on it that day. I said, I don't ever want to make auntie mad.
Cause my mom, I ain't gonna lie, my mom she been getting a little gangster lately. I ain't gonna front it.
Yeah.
Like lately, she been turning it up on niggas.
Mhm.
I don't know what's going on. I gotta talk to that young lady. For real, she getting out of place.
That's funny.
Like, yo, I'm gonna have to have a real sit down with her, But so what's some other memories you remember of our childhood?
What's a good one?
Or what's a topic that you want to bring up? Either one, don't matter to me.
Well, one quick memory. I'm just gonna tell y'all the situation, the scenario. He's gonna know what I'm talking about. How do you go upstate New York, right? You're on your way back home to the city.
Oh!
How you end up in Maryland?
No, wasn't we in Virginia?
We got to Maryland. If we had gotten all the way to Virginia, that would have been crazy. But because I'm in here thinking, all right, I guess it's just a really long drive. We listening to music, we falling asleep, it's whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, I wake up and I'm looking out. I see the state line. I said, whoa.
All right, so
Where are they taking me?
nah, that's funny.
Oh my God.
That's funny when you put it like that. Like, yo, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Nah,
Like
all right.
that was one of those, the fuck?
So let me give y'all some context, right? Mind you, we're passing the spot where I got into an accident at. That's another story we'll come up with. But
Yeah.
all right, so I don't know how old we was. This had to be 7th, 8th grade, because this is when my grandfather came into the picture, R.I.P. And my dad never knew my grandfather growing up, right? Him and his siblings, they didn't know him. So he came back into my pop's life, like when I was like 11, 11, 12, something around there, right? So we go up to Syracuse. That's where my grandfather was living at the time, because I don't know, he wasn't from Syracuse. I don't know what the fuck that show's about, but whatever. So we go up, we bring K. I told you, that's like my brother. So we go everywhere. We take mad family trips, all types of shit. So I don't know why my pops is driving, and for some reason he says, "Oh, let's try a new route." Obviously, that was the wrong route. I don't know what it was. We're in the back seat. We're having a good time, laughing, joking around. You know, we're probably listening to music. I don't really remember the full day, but I remember seeing that state line also, and niggas was like, "How the fuck did we end up here?" Because my pops wanted to take, I think he said the back roads or some shit like that. He was like, "Let's try this." This is before GPS, mind you. This is before really GPS. This is just you should know where you're going. You'll be fine. You're good. I don't know what made him say, "Let's try this route," but fucked us up, obviously. Like, I don't know what that nigga was thinking at all.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is before GPS, so I guess give him some leeway, I guess. But also, just stick to what you know, guys. Moral of the story, stick to what you know.
Facts.
Don't deviate from the path, you know. If you're good at something, stick with it, nigga. Don't fuck up.
Speaking of that,
Quick
side note, but I feel it. It's quick side note, but I feel it's kind of related. Now, I've talked about this a lot with my friends that have asked me about it.
Mm-hmm.
I am a big Will Smith fan. I like Will Smith a
we're
lot.
gonna talk about Will Smith.
I've supported Will Smith through some good times and bad times. I personally don't think Wild Wild West is a terrible movie, but it's not one of his best.
I fuck with it.
I even fucks with Bagger Vance, and that's like a boring movie, but it's like he's good in it. I like it. It is what it is. But this genie thing,
you not fucking with it?
I'm not at all. And when I first saw the magazine cover, I was like, this looks whack. Is that Willow Smith? Oh, weird. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Up there on that thing, the third girl on that ad, I think that's Willow Smith.
It does look like Willow. It might be.
Yeah. But
How ironic.
I know. But like, yo, I'm looking at the thing and the magazine cover, I was like, yo, that's whack. Like it just looks stupid. I really have no intention of seeing it. And then it was like he promised on his IG, like, nah, I will be blue, da 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 da. Then they showed the new trailer, and the CGI for him as Genie, it looks stupid.
Yeah, he does look stupid.
And
he
look,
does.
I'm gonna see the movie because I'm a Will Smith fan. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. That is Willow. Oh, huh. All right. Well, cool.
This is only first. No, this is for Streets.
Oh, shit.
I probably should have gone that way, but I get it.
Yeah, but like, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, and I'll check it out because it's the same way I feel about the Lion King, but that's a different conversation. But like, yeah, I'll see it, but I just don't have good high expectations for it because it doesn't look promising so far, and nothing about the trailers have given me a reason to be invested in this movie. Like, it's just a live action version of a movie that was already good. So it didn't really need to be remade. And he has the impossible task of trying to live up to Robin Williams' version of the Genie, which is a classic performance. So it's like you're gonna be compared to that regardless, whether it's by me or by other people, and it just comes with the game. And whatever, he might do a good job. It might be it might be a Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson situation where like his interpretation is just its own kind of thing, and he might do something really, really different with Genie, and which is cool. I don't put it past him, but just off of what I've seen so far, I'm not excited for it at all. And this might be the one Will Smith movie that like I'm just really not like with. Yeah. Other than Collateral Beauty, that movie was bad too. But that movie was marketed wrong, and it's actually a very mean-spirited movie. But yeah, other than that, I've always supported Will Smith. I like a lot of his movies. I like a lot of his stuff.
It doesn't look promising.
No,
I will agree. I don't know. It's funny. Now that I think you reminded me that we went to go see Bad Boys 2 together, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we did.
That's really crazy. That's when Auntie Jermaine was alive too, I think.
Yeah.
Because she went with us. That's another way we really connected was our aunt that passed away. Like if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't even know him straight up.
Yeah, true.
So, cause she lived in my building. She wasn't my aunt. She was actually just my cousin. I found out later on. But you know how it is when you're little. You call everybody auntie, so on and so forth. But like, and then she introduced us like we was cousins because she treated your pops like her brother. So
True.
this is actually more to that story, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like.
I don't feel
Getting
like
into
doing that
it.
either. Yeah.
But yeah.
So, but. So, what other topics you got for today?
Well, I think this is good for this because that plus what we had filmed first.
Just let it run. Fuck it.
Okay.
K's like, see, I do things differently. Everybody does things differently. You know, usually we have B here to do the whole 3, 2, 1 countdown thing. He's not here, and this is on my phone. So,
Alrighty. Well.
Because the last thing I want to do is fucking press that shit and then I gotta put this shit back.
I know. Alright, well, let's just say that there was a cut here, a stop here. Welcome, everyone. This is the second episode for this week. We're going to call this Militia Uncut, the KD Chronicles. That's what we're going to call this.
I actually like that name. I actually like that, KD. Because DK, Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Or Drift King for the Fast and Furious fans out there. But, yeah. Yeah.
I like KD. But I don't like KD. He a bitch ass nigga.
Oh, we don't have to talk about that, man.
But, let me get my food, bro. I definitely forgot about it.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, KD Chronicles is what we are. And, we gonna keep talking about some more stuff.
So what topics did you have for this week?
Well, I've thought about it because I don't know if we did bring it up or not last week.
What?
But I wanted to talk about like.
Oh fuck!
Hey!
All right, cut it then.
Stay with me. Stay with me, guys.
Cut it then. Cut it.
You sure?
Cut it.
Okay.
Cut it.
Never mind.